right, guys, welcome back to the Walleye Files. We appreciate you being here. Happy Tackle Talk Tuesday. Jake, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you doing over there in
I'm
Green
good,
Bay?
man. I'm good. I'm excited. We're gonna do a little
Living the dream.
quick tackle talk about some crankbaits today, guys. Crankbaits. We're gonna do shallow water crankbaits, more specifically. And this one is brought to you by Walleye Nation Creations. Amazing baits, amazing company, amazing people. We appreciate them.
Yeah, absolutely. They make some of the best custom bait colors I've seen in a long time, man. They're fantastic.
Yeah, I totally agree 100%. Jake, do you want to start us off with the bait you got?
Yeah, I can start off. So I don't, let's see. I didn't grab a ton of bait. So this is my one and only presentation here,
Okay,
Brandon. So I hope you're ready for it.
I'm ready to roll.
So I got the Walleye Nation's Boogie Shad. Let's see if we can get this one.
Ooh,
Focus.
there it is. I like it.
That's the
Antifreeze, I believe.
antifreeze. Yes, sir. So this is the number 4 short bill. So this is a small presentation. So this bait, it doesn't have that crazy tight action that a lot of like your stick baits and stuff do that you use this time of year. This is going to be more of an erratic bait, but this is going to be a really good one for up shallow, right over the top of the weeds or rock piles. I love it. So this one too. Now we're going to size up a little bit here. So this one, oh, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is the number 5 Boogie Shad, and this is not the short bill. So this is going to go a little bit deeper. This bait, absolutely love casting this bait. It's just fantastic. Really crazy action. A lot of water displacement. Really loud. You hear that over there?
Oh, sure can.
It's just a good bait, man. All around, just a great bait.
Yeah, that's
What
a
do you
bait
got,
that
Brandon?
that's a bait that I love to use on Lake Winnebago, especially, that spring transitional time, like late May, early June. We start to get some wind, some good sun, the water starts warming up. It really gets the rocks heated up, and a lot of the reefs on Lake Winnebago, on the western part of Winnebago. That's a bait that I use a lot.
And that's a really shallow system too, isn't it?
Yeah, max depth's 20 feet. I think I'm running that bait in anywhere from 3 to 9 feet of water.
Yep. Yeah. See, that's what I love about these baits is especially like some of these short bills, if you're gonna troll them, these short bill, like this short bill number 4 antifreeze that I got here, you can really long line that thing and still keep it pretty shallow right over the top of the weeds because a lot of times when you're fishing really shallow, those fish are gonna spook from the boat. So you got to get it away from you. And I love that bait for that purpose too.
Oh, you just talked about longline, and I just remembered you live in Minnesota where you can use one rod.
Yeah, way
Man.
to rub it in.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep rolling here, and I'm gonna talk about this guy right here. This is a number. I think it's number 5. Flicker minnow from Berkeley. This is a firetail. I really like this one in particular. Now, this is number 5. I'm going to tell you right now, my favorite two sizes are and 7 and 9, and I like 9 because it's a larger profile bait, but it's still not too big to run shallow. I run that number 9 in anywhere from 5 to, I don't know, 18 feet of water, even sometimes deeper if you snap weight them. But we are talking shallow baits today, so I brought the number 5 out. Um, you
Maybe the
know,
bait that's won the most money out of any bait on tour.
Well, my next one might be close as well, but yeah, I totally agree. I think the Flicker minnow has probably won as much money as just about any other bait on the National Walleye Tour over the last, let's see, its first year was 2013, so 12 years. Other than
Mm-hmm.
maybe a jig and a minnow or a jig and a crawler.
Jigging a crawler's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot over the last couple of years, but we're going to keep rolling. This is a number 7 Flicker Shad. This is my favorite springtime trolling presentation. Obviously, you can hear it. Big, heavy rattles in there. Um, I'm telling you right now, some of the biggest fish I've ever caught in the springtime are in 2 to 3 feet of water on this bait, ripping it behind behind the boat, on planer boards, into the sand.
You ever throw those behind you into the prop wash?
I don't. but I know guys who do, and that's a musky guy trick, really.
It really is, but walleyes are also a predatory fish. It works. It works, Brandon.
How do you fish that bait back home?
Um, like you rubbed in a little bit ago, we only get one line. So so I don't, to be quite honest, I don't troll too much unless I'm, I
With
have
me?
I have the old man with me, or yeah, exactly. If I have the old man with me or something and we just want to sit back, have a cup of coffee and chit chat, or if I'm guiding and maybe I have somebody with me that isn't super familiar with fishing, or maybe something along those lines, then I'll troll. I'll long line them right up along the weed lines. That seems to be a really good strategy from where I'm at. But typically, I'm gonna find a crankbait that I can cast, and I'm gonna walk that thing right down the rocks.
Yep, and that's a great bait for it, honestly. That's something I've used a lot in the early spring. Um, Winnebago, Green Bay, and definitely other bodies of water as well, where you're casting shallow weeds or shallow rock.
Yep, it's one of those where it's hard to mess up.
Yeah,
Casting a crankbait is just hard to mess up. It's just a good, easy presentation. Now, a lot of times, a lot of these crankbaits that we talk about, they're not made to cast. They're made to troll. So you have to really whip them out there a little bit. But it's just a really nice, relaxing style of fishing. So I do enjoy casting crankbaits, especially early in the season, right over the top of the weeds. You can't beat that. And this isn't a bait that I brought with, but I really should have grabbed it. The Berkeley hit stick. You can't
yeah.
beat that for a shallow water bait.
We talked about it with our buddy Mason out on Lake Sharp.
Mhm.
He's been getting a lot of his bigger fish that way, and it's got a lot of applications you can use it for.
Yeah, and as we're recording this too, we just saw the day one bag for the NWT.
Bobby Crow, what are you doing? You are hurting
Oh
people.
man, crushing people's dreams over there.
Bobby Crow, if you win this thing and you want to be on our pod, come hang out.
Oh, we're gonna reach out either way. I want to know what the heck
Absolutely.
he was
I want to know what
doing with
today
that
was like.
dinosaur.
He's got
Yeah.
one that was like 10 pounds. That thing was huge.
Oh, it's insane. And it was funny listening to everybody talk about it, about that system too, because that's what makes his bag so special. Was nobody can find those overs, man, and he managed two of them that are just insane.
Absolute donkeys for that system. But we
Yeah,
digress. We're going to roll on with our last crankbait here. Sorry, guys. We're a little
we
excited.
get distracted.
The National Walleye Tour season has started. We are a bunch of fans and we're enjoying it. Our last bait, as we said before, Walleye Nation Creations makes great baits. They are great people. We've got the shaky shad, and I've got 5s and 7s in my hand, and they both have very similar applications, and they're both fantastic baits.
Absolutely. Now, Brandon, do you troll those, or are you casting those more?
Oh, I'm trolling, dude. I
Yeah, I
grew up
suppose.
as a guy pulling boards, and I love doing it. And you can cast them. Same thing. It's super similar bait to a flicker shad, right? It's got that shad profile, which is a great forage in the lower portion of Green Bay. I'm gonna hit that bait on shallow rocks, shallow points, shallow weeds, sand to rock transition, same thing. And I'm telling you right now, we're gonna catch 25 to 28 inches on it for sure.
Yeah, throw them back behind the church boards and just sit there, have a cup of coffee in the morning. I don't think you can beat that, really, honestly.
I think we might try it next weekend. We're gonna do some filming here soon, guys. Hopefully you guys stick around and watch some of the stuff we got filming. So I think it's gonna be pretty special. But I think we're gonna do
Yeah,
a bit of mix. We're gonna do some trolling, a little bit of casting, and try to put some giant walleyes in the boat. But this will definitely be a player. I'm positive of it.
for sure. All right, buddy. Should we call it there?
Hey, we appreciate you guys for watching. Check out Walleye Nation Creations if you haven't yet. Their website is fantastic. Great baits. Again, great people. Um, thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. We are all over the place. Keep liking it. And if you've got questions, if you got suggestions, feel free to reach out to us.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Perfect.
Appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
Thanks. See you, Jake.
See you, Brandon.